In this example, we have an equation and it says find the elements of an ellipse. An ellipse, it must have a rule, general rule. We have to change the example to this rule. First one, we have to substitute this rule in here. X minus h plus y minus k power 2, of course both of them, which is equal to 1 under a and b, or b and a, we don't know. A and b, or a and b like this, so we don't know. Till now, we are not sure the graph will be horizontal or vertical, so we can decide here which one is a or b. Now, what should we do here, guys? We have to separate x with y and send the numbers to other side. We have to add x in the beginning and then y and send the numbers to other side because that's not useful. Okay, here we have 4x squared. Okay, and minus 8x, take this 8x or exchange their places. Don't say when we take this it becomes plus. This will be bullshit. Plus y squared plus 4y, which is equal to, take this minus 8 to other side, it becomes 8. Plus 8 I mean. Now guys, do you remember we talked about the perfect square in the previous videos in like parabola? Yeah, in the parabola. So we have to change this to perfect square, but the perfect square, we shouldn't have any number here because we don't need here any number. So first, let's take this number outside. 4 is a common. 4 divided by 4 is 1, so x squared is remain. 8 divided by 4 is 2x. And plus, we have to say a square. And then write this plus y squared plus 4y, sorry, and plus another square equals to 8 plus a square. In front of the square we have 4, so I wrote here 4 square, okay? And plus this square also, plus another square also, okay? And then, how can I find this? By this number. Let me take this outside. We can say 2 divided by 2 power 2, which is equal to 1. So we have to put 1 here and 1 here. How about here? How can I find the number? By this one, 4 divided by 2 power 2. Do you remember the rule b over 2 power 2? We took this from here. So it becomes what? It becomes 4. Sorry, so it becomes 4. Let me write 4 here and 4 here. Don't forget, guys, this one, the front of 1 is 4. Look, if you made a mistake, maybe here you'll have the mistake, okay? And then, let me write this 4 again. We have square. Take a factor from the first term and take a factor from the third term, sorry, and take the sign in the second term. The sign is minus, so write minus. Plus, and then plus what? Plus, I have to change this to square. Take a factor from here, take a factor from here, and take a sign from the middle. And then let's complete this. 4 multiply 1 is 4. 8 plus 4 plus 4, it becomes 16. And then pay attention on this and this. Are they look like each other? Yes, look, they look like each other, but this side is 16 and this side is 1. So what should we do? Divide by 16, divide by 16, divide by 16. And now 4 and 16 will be cancelled, and this number, it becomes 4. So look, 16 is greater than 4. So a number under y is greater than a number under x. So this is a square and this is b square. So we can say a square and b square. So a square is equal to 16 and b square is equal to 4. But if we have 16 and 4 here, we have to change the a and b here also. We finished the rule, guys. First of all, we have to find the center. The center is h and k. You know that h and k is the center. So h is 1. K is, this is minus k is equal to 2. So k is equal to minus 2. Or you can put minus 2 here. Minus 2, it becomes plus 2. So k is minus 2. After this, after center, we have to find a, b, c. What's a? A squared is equal to 16. So a is equal to 4. Sorry, let me separate this. And then b squared is equal to 4. So b is equal to 2. C. How can I find c? C we can find by a and b. We can say c square is equal to a square minus b square. Be careful, this sign and this sign are opposite, because we will take another rule. Here we have minus and here we have plus, okay, in hyperbola. So let me write again, c square is equal to 16 minus 4, which is equal to 12. 12 is the square root. Square is equal, c is equal to square root of 12. Okay, or we can say 2 and square root of 3, or let's say 3 point something. Okay. After all of this, we have to graph. Look, center A, B, C, and then graph. After graph, we can find vertices, secondary vertex, foci, and the major axis and minor axis by the graph, not the rules. Okay? Graph. We need center is 1 and minus 2. This is 1 and this is minus 2. Here is the center of this graph. And then A is 4. So B is 2. So 4 units to up 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the major axis. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here, not the major axis, sorry. Here is the upper vertex, and this is the lower vertex, guys. And then, what should we do? We have to say 2 units to right and left. So this becomes a graph like this. And then we have focis here. Okay, now let's plot the points. We have 1 and minus 2 here. So what do we have here? I'm going to take this 1 and minus 2 4 units to up. Why 4 units? Because I'm using A to find those two. So when I take this red point to the up, which one change? 1 is change or minus 2 is change? Of course, vertical change, so minus 2 is change. So minus 2 plus 4, it becomes, minus 2 plus 4, it becomes 2. So exactly, it is in 2. And when we take this point 4 units to down, which one change? Up or, vertical or horizontal? Of course, vertical will change. Look, when you take it down. So we can say minus 4. minus 2 minus 4, it becomes minus 6. So it becomes 1 and minus 6. The answer, okay? How about this one? We have a point here and here, 1 and minus 2, 1 and minus 2. Which one change? When you take this point to here, 1 is changed, or minus 2 is changed. So the horizontal is changed, so it is 1 plus b. What is b? b is 2. So plus 2. So the answer is b. It becomes 3 and minus 2. And that's right, 3 and minus 2. Look. Make sure this is 3 and this is minus 2, and the answer is right. How about this one, guys? When we take here, this one will change, vertical will not change. So 1 minus 2, it becomes minus 1. So the answer of here, it becomes minus 1. Look, we have minus 1 and minus 2, and that's right. Let's go to the fauces. Fauces is 2 and square root of 3. Square root of 3 is 1.57, something like this, and this is 2, it means 3 point something. So this is 1, 2, 3 and point something, so it contains nearly here. Which one change? 1 or minus 2? Of course, minus 2, because we will take vertically. So 1 and minus 2 plus 2 and square root of 3, so it becomes square root of 3. Okay, you can do here minus 2 plus 2 square root of 3, it becomes square root of 3 only. How for the other focus, for the other focus, this one, we have 1 and minus 2, but which one changed? Minus 2, of course, changed. We have to say minus c is 2 square root of 3, which is equal to, we can say instead of these, we can say minus 4 and square root of 3, or it becomes minus 5.57, something like this, if you do it by calculator. Those two, major axis and minor axis, guys. Major axis is the distance between the vertices, and the minor axis is the distance between the secondary vertices. So major axis is equal to 2a, 2 multiply a is 4, so 2 multiply a is equal to 8. The minor axis is 2 multiply b is 2 multiply 2 is 4, so is equal to 4. Those are all the elements for this example. Even if they, they ask you about the distance between the poses, you can tell him or your teacher, him or her, to multiply 2 square root of 3, it becomes 4 square root of 3. I hope you students understand this very well. The main idea is write the example, change to the rule, and decide the rule is horizontal or vertical. After this, find the elements one by one, after each other. The first one is center, the second one is A, B, and C, and then graph. After graph, vertices. The vertices, the secondary vertex, focus. After those, major axis and minor axis. If you don't have the vertex or the rule, or if you don't have the shape, maybe you'll make a mistake. If you learn it or you memorize it, the rules, maybe you mix this with the horizontal shape. I hope you understand this, guys, very well. Thanks for watching the video. Thanks for studying hard. Hope you understand. Bye.